thought I would come today and do a little chit chat and also make a set of earrings and necklace with tiger eye, that pretty brown honey color gemstone. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So my friend Miss T with the T, she is a creator that makes, not makes, I'm sorry, she's a creator that does content on freebies, how you can get like free things on your birthday and things like that. Oh wow, somebody joined. Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, two people are here. Hello. I am gonna, I got tagged in a challenge by Miss T, and she was tagged by another creator that asked her to do to tell 5 things that people didn't know about her. So I'm gonna make my attempt at those 5 things and see what you think. All right, I have them written down. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm a preacher's daughter. That is one thing about me. I know everybody probably knows what they say about kids that are preachers' kids or teachers' kids, but that's not true about me, I promise. I was a good child. So that's one thing I don't think I've shared on the channel. I'm the middle kid. I have an older sibling and a younger sibling, and they mean the world to me. Thank God that, they're still here, and talk to them about every day, probably multiple times a day. And I remember when I was small, I remember my dad introducing me to somebody and referring to me as, this is our middle child. So hopefully I don't act like Marsha Brady. Not Marsha, I'm sorry, Jan Brady, if anybody's familiar with the Brady Bunch. And that middle child syndrome and all that. So anyway, I'm the middle kid. Now, those are 2 things that really are related to jewelry making. The third thing about me that might be interesting, or might not, but it's the third thing I thought I would share. And I never ever thought of myself as very artistic. And I still don't. I believe that I've tapped into something, maybe by luck or, through a blessing. I consider it an extreme blessing. Jewelry making for me has become such an outlet. I can just, I can make jewelry just to feel better. I could be, I don't know, maybe at night when I can't sleep, I could just come sit at my table and just, start doing something with my hands. So that would be a third thing. I never thought of myself as very artistic at all. A fourth thing about me, I speak Spanish. I'm fluent in Espanol. And I don't know, I thought maybe people might be interested in that. That's a fourth thing about me. The fifth thing that I have is my favorite vacation spot to this point has been Hawaii. I went with my family there about 5 years ago, and we all had a very, very nice time. So that's just a little bit about Val. And now I guess I'll get to what I was making, or what I'm gonna make today. I'll share a little bit more too. I know somebody had mentioned they like the Etsy videos, or when I kind of do little updates on those. And so I know I shared on my last live video, which I did last Sunday, that my goal is to sell 10 things a day. I don't know when I will hit that goal, but I sure I'm gonna try. This week I've averaged about 1 thing a day. I really have stayed true to that 1 item a day. And I call it an average because sometimes people will buy multiples. One day someone bought 2 things, one day someone bought 3 things. And so I'm just now experiencing a little success with the shop within the past, since July, maybe I'll say since July. So I'm no expert by any means, but I feel like I've got something, and that I have to keep exploring, maybe pricing and etc. But it's all in learning. So I I didn't meet the goal of 10 things a day, but I have maintained my average. I can say that about the Etsy shop. I thought I would share, I guess I'm gonna call it my look of the day. Of course, I love hoops, and that's what mostly the Etsy shop is all about. So that's what I have on today. These are Picasso beads. They seem to be pretty popular. They're well, I've got small ones there and larger ones. If you can see that, I think they call this graduated. So I've got five small Picasso beads that are like navy. It kind of reminds me of a blue-green tone. And then I've got five large ones. That's true. I believe that too. I believe that too, Danielle. I never know when I'll make the goal, but I can always try. And then I ended that one with also five. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Kaylee. I appreciate that. So I got those. I have those on in the shade of blue green. The Picasso beads. I think they're so pretty because I don't know they're almost speckled. Um, they remind me of paint. I don't know if anyone ever did this as a kid, but I remember being in art class when I was small, and they had paint, and our art teacher had a kiln, and we could paint our clay pots that we made. So this color blue, it kind of reminds me of that cobalt, and then I don't know, it's like speckled or something. I was looking for like a larger one that might show up better on camera. So they have different beads. They have different Picasso beads. These are, don't know if this is gonna show up well. Sorry, probably not, but oh, duh, I'll just hold this up. Silly. Okay, I think you may be able to tell these are seafoam green, and they're like, I don't know, it's called Picasso, and they're kind of speckled. I would say maybe there's a little tan on them, but it reminds me of the color turquoise, like a lighter color turquoise, not that deep blue turquoise and green one. Thank you, thank you. I found this at Ross. I thought this was a steal. I had been looking for something with tie-dye, and I fell in love when I saw it. $9.99. I said, "Yep, you're coming home with me." And I'm not somebody that always buys, play clothes. So when I have a chance to buy something for Saturday, or just to wear around the house or to the grocery store, I'm so happy. Thank you for your compliment. And I thought they would look nice too with the shirt, so I have to make something with that color. Okay, so that's what I have on. And on my channel previously, I used to be really into leather, and I still love leather. I have to find some more things to make with it, but I found this little charm at Hobby Lobby. It's I guess like silver tone. It has a heart in the middle. And so it was on sale. You can find pretty good deals sometimes, probably like $1.74 or something. And it even had the little jump ring on top. And so I just put this on my leather, and I call these t-shirt necklaces. Just something so easy, but I don't know, it just makes the outfit look better. And of course you could make it look, shorter, but I've got a long one on, and so I don't think it shows up. So that's what I've got on. And so what I'm gonna make is sorry, I just got a text message. Got distracted a little. I think I'm gonna make a gold necklace, tiger eye. Let's see, I have these a few tiger eye gemstone beads. I have 3 of those. So I was gonna make a pendant and a pair of earrings, and I'm gonna do that with this strand of beads I got. I got those at Joann's when they had that really good sale back in December. I think 70% off. Had 3 strands like this, 3 for $10, I think. I was so happy that day when I found all those good things. And the reason I get so happy with those sales is because you can always go back and make things later, You don't have to make everything right away. So that was in one of my haul videos from last year. And I have this wire. This is called, It's just called Wire Elements by Bead Smith. And it's tarnish resistant gold. It's 20 gauge. And so I'm going to use that for my pendant and probably as my head pins. Probably going to use that as my head pins too for my earrings. Okay, and so I think I'm going to start with the hardest thing first, which is going to be the necklace. I've got chain. This is stainless steel chain, and it's 18 karat gold over the stainless steel. And I got this on Amazon, I think. It comes, I'm sure it was under $20 for this spool. I can't remember how many feet or anything like that, but that's something I kind of got last year, I think. And so I'm going to use my ruler and measure about 8 inches, I think, and double it. And so I guess it'll be 16 inches long. Oh, where's my ruler? Sorry. I have it here, I promise. Okay. I have another necklace that I'm going to gauge by, so I don't waste everybody's time. Thank you. I like the stainless steel. Now, I haven't worn it a ton yet. I wore one of my necklaces the other day to work. Actually, it was something like this. This is also stainless steel, but it's not with gold. So I don't know how much that turns, but I did wear one the other day. I had the little blue beads at the bottom. But I'm going to kind of use this one to gauge my measurement with. And I think that's about 9 inches long. And you know, if you like more of a choker look, you're able to do that. Just make the chain, you know, smaller. So I'm gonna just double the chain I've got there. And grab my pliers and start cutting. And hopefully, you know, in not too many minutes, I'll have a set. Have earrings and a necklace. So I'm going to grab my pliers. All right. I know. And put all my materials down here. So I inherited this pair of pliers from my daughter. They're pretty heavy duty. The little ones that come with the craft sets, I find them kind of difficult to cut this kind of wire with. So this is where my thumb is where I kind of figured I would end the chain. So I'm just gonna cut it. I don't know if there's a better way. Probably there is, but I'm just showing you kind of how I do it. So then I have the chain here. Let's see. And I'm gonna do this twice, I think, because I'm gonna have to have a spot for my jump ring and lobster claw to attach the earring in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna have that up. And then cut again, and then it'll become apparent what I'm doing. It might be now, but I've got 2 pieces. They're about the same length, I think they're about 8 inches each. So I'm gonna make my pendant now, and then I'm gonna put the lobster claw, the attachment at the end. So I have my little tiger eye bead. That's the pretty stone that's like brown, kind of gold, yellow colored. I think they're real pretty. I cut long enough to make a little head pin for my gold tarnish resistant wire there. Now I love that. I've used this wire for several years, and it really doesn't tarnish. That's a really good wire to make for you know, for gold earrings or gold pieces, anything you need to attach maybe something gold with. I'm just making a loop there, and I have my, oh wait, that's not what I want to do. I wanted to try something different. Okay. I wanted to try the wire wrapping, so let me try it. Kind of wrap, just a small wire wrap there at the top. Alright, I forgot what I wanted to do at first. Sometimes I don't wire wrap, but I remember, let me start that one over and get a longer piece of wire. I remember what I wanted to do in the first place. I think everybody will see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna put this bead down a ways. Now I can have plenty of wire left to wrap. So I'm gonna take my plier, pull it back, now turn it back over. And then that little tail there, I'm going to use to just wrap around. And I really don't want too big a loop because it just won't look, it won't look too nice. You want a little dainty loop there. So you kind of just have to use your hands and work with the wire. Make a smaller loop here. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday. It's nice and sunny here. Let me see if that hole is small enough. I'd like it to be smaller. Let me try this other one and see if I have more success on this end. I think the key is probably to use the tip end to make it smaller, to make the gotta use that really little end right there. That's more what I was looking for. Okay, so hopefully everybody can see the little hole there. Right there, that's where the wire, the chain is gonna go through. I wanted something small. I'm not looking for any large hole. So I have to work with that other side to get it small like that. So I'm gonna use the small flush cutters and snip the end. And then get another pair of pliers to kind of flatten that end that I just cut, so nothing is sticking out. I'm using these kind of pliers with they're flat inside there. Kind of have to tuck that wire in. So that, thank you so much for coming. I am so appreciative. Thank you for coming. You have a blessed day too, Danielle. Okay, I've got that tip end right there. Okay, now I have to work on this other end. Sometimes it's just trial and error, you know. But at least I know I've got that one end the way I want it. And I've got enough wire to work with on this end to get it where I want it. I'm going to undo it and go back. Okay, so let's try again. Now I remember I have to use the tip end of these pliers. I don't need lots and lots of, it needs to be small, that hole, for the chain to go through. It just doesn't need to be large. Work with that wire. Make it do what you want it to. Okay. That's better. I think I'm going to use the pliers to make that hole a little bit smaller, so it will match the other end. And so I've got a hole there. And so what the goal is to use those ends for the pendant, and you have your chain around it. And you could have your pendant like that and just put this the chain through the top, but I kind of like that look where you just have the two different sides to a pendant with the little wire wrapping. So I guess I've been kind of making that look. There are some other videos on my channel where I've made different pendants. I think I made a Dalmatian one. It's a while back, maybe 2.5 years ago, 2 years ago. I believe I made that little Dalmatian pendant on the channel. I'm not sure. Dalmatian Jasper. That black and white stone. Okay, sorry, here we go. Gotta show everybody what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to close and tuck this wire. Just working with the wire to make everything look nice and neat at the top there, or as neat as I can. All right. I'm sitting here, somebody just favorited something on Etsy of mine. When I get off of this live, I want to go see what got favorited. It's always nice when those pop up. All right, I gotta keep working on this wire wrapping. Keep practicing. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take jump rings. Let's see, they are really little. They're 4 millimeters, really small ones. I'm gonna take that and put that on the end of the wire. And then it's gonna go on the end of one of the chains. So I got a tiny jump ring there. And I add another one. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yes, I have an Etsy shop. I got started with jewelry making, I guess about 2.5 years ago. And I went straight into that Etsy shop, just thinking I knew, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, and I know what I'm doing. Had no idea what I was doing, so it's gotten a little bit better. It's I like to put things in there and make hoop earrings. Mostly it's dedicated to hoops. Okay, so there we go. I've got, it didn't stay. I'm working with really tiny pieces. Bear with me, please, everybody. I should have gotten out one that I've already done so I could show you. I could do that. That bar necklace is one thing that's kind of similar to what I'm doing. As far as how to use these jump rings. Okay, let's try again. So the jump ring has to go in the end of this chain. It's always a little challenging trying to get it there because the little circles on the chain are extremely small. There's probably some kind of tool that makes this easier. Oh boy, okay. This is something that just takes a little time sometimes. Let's try the other end. Okay, doesn't seem to want to work. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay, I can't let it go. So I have the, it's there. Now I have to try to have it on the end of my pendant. Okay, everything's there. Now I have to close up my jump ring, and I'm going to use another pair of pliers to make sure this gets closed and we don't have it come off again. Okay, so there's the end there, and I want to have to do the same thing on the other side. So about halfway through with this, maybe. Thank you everybody for watching and hanging in there with me. I'm kind of curious to see what this is going to turn out myself. Turn out like. Okay, maybe I should put the end of the chain on first. That's always the hardest part. Let's do the hard part first. Have to work on this. That little hole on the chain is so small. There has to be an easier way to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. I have to maybe research. Really didn't think it was going to take me this long to make everything. Gracious. It's all good though. I just have Saturday afternoon just sitting here making jewelry, so I've got time. This is getting funny. The next time I do this on a video, I will already have it put together. I think. So I won't waste time. Okay. Okay, jump ring. Let's cooperate with the chain, please. I almost had it. It is. It's a very relaxing day. What are you making? What's your creation today? Okay, I got it. Yay! Let's see if I can get it on this necklace. Okay, yes. Success. Fringe earrings. Okay, they sound pretty. What color? Sometimes I like to make things for my friend too. Okay, so it's a messy wire wrap, but that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna attach my lobster claw now. I just have a lobster claw there for a clasp, and I'm gonna try to close everything up so it can turn into a necklace, and try to figure out what is gonna match my closet. And I have another, this is another small thing I have to get in another hole. It's another jump ring project here. Light green and yellow. That's pretty. That sounds nice. This is teaching me patience. Some things, of course, with jewelry making, and I guess like sewing and different crafts are tedious. This is something that's pretty tedious. Good lesson in patience. Success, yes. All right, let me close it up. Feel like a doctor or something. Operating on this jewelry. Okay, so this is what I did. I had to get the lobster claw in there, and I guess to get the jump ring on, I have to do it again. To get the large jump ring through the other hole. Whenever if I give this to somebody, or if I wear it, this is gonna be a story. This is a labor of love right here. Almost. I got it. Okay. So I just have a jump ring there. I have the lobster claw here at the top. And I have my little necklace. So I have to keep working on it to make these ends neater. But that's the kind of thing I've been trying to learn how to make. And so now I have to make my little earrings to go with it. But let's see. Let me show this one again. This one I think turned out a little bit better at the ends. The the little holes turned out better right there, I think anyways. And so I think that hangs a little bit better. So I'm going to keep working with that. All right, now I'm going to make just a basic pair of earrings to go with that. I'm going to use the same tiger eye beads, and then let's see. Okay, I need to make my head pins with my wire here. Thank you so much. I'm trying. Trying to make a little set. Okay, so I'm going to make a loop here at the end. Okay, so there's a loop, and I should put a little accent bead at the top there. I wanted it to be kind of basic, but I think it still needs something at the top there. What could I use? Maybe a little seed bead even, or something like that. I think I would like to use a little seed bead. Okay, I've got a ton. Have to find a gold one here. I have more silver things, I believe, than like gold tone things. So let's see if I can use this one real quick. They really are small. That's why they're called seed beads. Okay, I think I'm going to try to use something different than the seed bead. It was too small for that wire. Maybe, what can go on top of here? Maybe a daisy spacer bead. Well, I did find one seed bead that fit there. It was, no, I don't think I've got it. I just got these at Hobby Lobby. Believe it or not, those are plastic. I thought they were so pretty. They look like little metal beads, but they're plastic. So if you ever see those, and they're on sale most of the time, like every other week. So this was 50% off, I think. I think that'll be cute on top of there. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think that looks better than just having it bare with nothing. All right, let me make, this might be a job for the one-step looper. I think I would like to use that because I don't think I'd like to wire wrap. I think I just want a clean end there. If anyone is not familiar with this, it's called the one-step looper. It's an easy way just to make a basic loop. And some people hate these, and some people like them. I like them because just for a simple loop, it just makes it easy in my opinion. So I just put the one end flush against that bead, and then it just makes a loop. So, and you might have to use your plier to fix the loop, but I like the one-step looper. And then you can add a jump ring there at the top. I don't know that I'm going to. You could. So I've got these ear wires. They kind of look like a lobster claw themselves. So I'm going to put that at the end and see what I have. What did I create here? So there's my earring. It's just a basic little dangle, and I've got the ear wire there at the top. And so I'll duplicate it and I'll have my set. Not bad for just messing around on a Saturday afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna get this some more of this tarnish resistant wire. I'll try to, sure. Is that better? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay. I can't see anybody's comments, but we'll try that. And if that works, thank you for that suggestion, because if that works, then I'll remember to have it at this angle from now on. So I have my wire here. I really did need to know that. I appreciate you making that comment, because I wanted to. I just was afraid to. I didn't know whether I would be able to see everything I needed to. I think it's gonna work. You guys have to comment for me and let me know if this setup is better, and I would be happy to do that from now on. So I grabbed my about 2 inches of this wire, and I'm gonna make my loop. At the very bottom there. I could use the one-step looper. I just made a real quick loop right there at the bottom. I hope everybody can see. And I have my tiger eye bead here. And another little bead out of the package. It's called the Bead Design Company. That's the name of the company. And they often have things half off at Hobby Lobby. They're more of the, I guess, plastic type things. And then they also have at Hobby Lobby the strands that are gemstones. And have the one-step looper. There's a hole here, and that's what the wire went through. Now try to get it as close as I can to the top of that bead, and then you close it. And I'm gonna try to make this secure that a little bit better. Make sure that everything is meets the other part of the metal, so that the ear wire does not, come off or anything like that. Okay, so that's what this looks like. Hopefully everybody can see it. And then I've got my ear wire here at the bottom. I'm gonna turn it once that way, and it gives a little space. I'm gonna put that at the top and close it. And see, it shouldn't go anywhere. Everything is closed well. That's the thing I have to make sure of the most, that all my things are secure, because I don't want anybody's wire coming off. If it's something that I'm selling, or if it's me, I don't want to lose the earring. If it's something that I'm going to wear for myself. So these are just some of the little, I guess, ear wires not jump rings that I used. And it's just the little scrap pieces that came off there. But this is the set. It turned out okay. I have to work on this ends here. Can everybody see that okay? And there are the earrings. So not bad. I'll keep working. All right, so that's, oh goodness, I'm sorry. Am I still here? that's what I wanted to make today. There was another little silver project I thought about maybe later, or maybe I'll save that one for tomorrow. Any questions I can answer for anyone? I really didn't intend for this to be so long. I thank everybody for hanging in there with me. Thank you. I tried. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you. All right, till next time. I like the lives. I think I might do, especially kind of on the weekends when I have lots of time, or lots more time. I think tomorrow I might come back with a silver set. I'll show you the beads I'm thinking about for tomorrow. Maybe different types of earrings. I found these at Amazon. These pretty little silver, I want to say hibiscus flower beads. I have to see if that's called a hibiscus. I think so. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. Make earrings, or maybe a set, maybe a necklace too. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it more than you guys know. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.